Welcome to 2K Sports. What could be better than kicking back on a Sunday afternoon watching the NBA? Along with Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson, this is Brian Anderson, and we've got our reporter, Allie LaForce. They beat the Knicks during their last encounter in New York.
And as a rule of thumb, the road can really test your team's depth. But they all stepped up and collectively produced a lot of points.
The bench production was huge, no doubt. A testament to how prepared is for these tough road games.
The first of many tonight. Both teams had a legit offensive tackle.
And if everything goes to plan, this could be a very fun matchup to watch.
Got you. Here's Durant. Taking over from the offensive end, scoring around 13 a game. 6 on the shot clock. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot. Grant, one thing these teams have in common, they are great at rebounding and basketball.
Oh, yes, they are. I mean, it'll be a battle down low. Boxing out is vital. And second chance points may just decide this game.
Knocks it loose. Oh, stolen by Embiid.
Joel Embiid.
First quarter, just over a minute played. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Steve Kerr gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. I talked with him about Joel Embiid and asked him what he wants his team to do against him defensively. He said, I want the guys to play with physicality out there, but to also know that he goes straight up and not let him bait us into silly fouls. It's not an easy assignment, but coaches seemed confident in their chances of containing Joel. Guys?
Okay, thank you, Allie.
There was a time you could get yelled at for taking it. It's a great decision, and it paid off.
Down low. Irving powers it home.
Assist goes to
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
Despite the Warriors' success in the last decade, it hasn't always been this way for this franchise.
Steph, Clay, and Dre. In NBA from 1978 to 2012, they made the playoffs just 6 times. I mean, this was their first miss of the game. They've been just rolling.
Taking a look at his production, averaging just over 8 points a game. Golden State with the ball. Outside Irving. On the wing, Irving. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
That was a good possession. They got a clean look. The shot just didn't fall.
To the middle. Here's nice catch and a resounding dunk.
Yeah, nice dime from Banchero. Wanted to work it over to his teammates, but he can't.
Pulls it in.
He's been off this whole period, unable to sustain any kind of consistency.
Banchero right side. Easton with a steal. Here's good.
Get it going!
I thought he had that all sewn up, but somehow the defense just threw him off.
Hey, yo, right there!
Back to Nesmith.
Shut up!
You can't play with me! With one hand.
Such a great passer at his position. Dimes like this are why KD is a winner.
Watch the break!
Pass to Irving. Let's go! 2 for 3 from the field so far.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
As soon as these guys disappearing like they're not even there, you gotta show some fire and keep defending.
First team foul.
On defense, the Knicks. They trail by 3. Pass to Nesmith.
Screen! Pull it!
From the arc. And no good. 56 seconds left to play in the first.
Get it going!
Wallace pulls it in. The Warriors lead by 3. Outside Nesmith. Back to Wallace.
Hey, yo!
Outside Nesmith. Pass to Banchero. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Banchero the screen. Golden State needs to catch the shot. Counted.
Shoot that. His ability to shoot off the catch is a big plus. Banchero has quick reactions, a really versatile scorer.
Get mine!
3 seconds separating the shot and game clock.
Come on!
Offensive rebound.
Come on!
Eason can't get it to go. Durant with it.
The ball! Press the cover!
Back to Durant.
Hit that!
Offline with a 3. Intercepted. And so the first quarter is in the books. The Warriors on top, leading by 5. And the second.
The Knicks. 9.
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And what do you guys think about it?
It's the main takeaway of the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
Making it as difficult as possible for the offense to find clean looks. Great stuff.
Shooting for New York.
New York shooting their first shots from the stripe this game. That free throw, no good. NBA scoring has been climbing over the past decades, Grant. Is the league too offensive at the moment, do you think?
Well, we know that people like scoring, fans, players, everyone, but the league needs to make sure teams aren't hamstringing defenders too much. So I think allowing some more physicality incentivizes the defender to defend, and that is competition on both sides of the ball. This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the board.
That's his second foul here pretty early in this one. He's got to be careful for the rest of this half.
Here's Grant. Long range from the inbound. The rebound by Allen. Puts up a deep 3. The Warriors pull it in. Let's catch up with Allen.
Can be sloppy with the ball. Coach Kerr said, trying to make the extra pass. It's the ones that don't stand a chance to get through their other end. We have so many playmakers and shooters that it's all going to come out pretty Brian.
All right, Allie, thank you. He may be trying to spark. They need to break this one open.
That's a guy you want taking shots. Come around. Offensive player.
Hey, yo, that's what we do.
Just throw it up.
And it goes in.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much better.
Come to me.
Jackson outside. And there's a 3-second call. This one on the defense. And the technical free throw is good.
And one thing Benedict Mathurin has no shortage of is raw athleticism. Now it's just a question of him honing that physical ability to be an effective pro-level player.
Pass to Graham. From behind the arc. On target from range. Grant got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give
Stewart. Has Bono with a rebound. And so Grant will bring it up for the Warriors. It's a 5-point game. Here's Jackson. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
First personal foul.
All right, a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Warriors.
The ball movement has been outstanding so far. They've come out of the gate looking for that extra pass.
And also, I like how they've let it fly from the three-point line. Shooting with confidence so far this
One.
And it's Bono with a rebound. The Warriors lead by 7. The 3. Gets the 3 to fall.
I just love the ball.
And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
I like seeing getting challenged defenses like this, making them compromise in the process.
New York shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
Gotta get it.
So he picks up just 1 from the line that time.
And give them credit for making a more concerted effort to get to the line this quarter.
Pass to Bono.
I see him.
Outside Reed. Now Mathurin. The 3 is up. Reed can't hit.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
57 left to play in the second quarter.
I'm back.
Outside Giddy. New York no good that time either.
Now, I understand that that shot didn't go down, but they will take that move and penetrate down the floor.
Goes up for 3. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
What are you doing? You can't give a player like him that much space. Come on now.
Knicks trapped by 12. Stewart left inside. Here's Giddy. Into the lane. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
Set it up.
And sometimes defenders just forget how a guard is solid finishing inside. And breaking out the one-hand slam.
Man, an emphatic way to extend the lead a little more. To the inside.
Oh, yeah. That'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. Warriors lead by 10. He is going to pick up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
3rd team foul.
There's 49 seconds left in the second quarter.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Here's Jones. Stewart, right side. Driving to the basket. Reed with the rebound.
Look, I'll give him an A for effort for trying to dunk through the defense, but maybe he should ease up on that.
Pistons. Mathurin got 7 now in this quarter.
And just not letting up at all. You have to love this approach. You have to love the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's gonna put his foot on the pedal.
Loose. Ooh, stolen by Allen. And so it's the Golden State Warriors. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes to a close. And their defense has stood out, wreaking havoc for the opposition. We'll be right back. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it's been a runaway. Against Andrew Nembhard. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Right there!
So it's New York with it. They trail by 11. Three-pointer Embiid connects from downtown. Embiid's got 5 points.
Look, and he knows.
Get there, get there!
The green light. Embiid's kind of attitude in these moments just makes him even more lethal.
And there's the call on Tari Eason.
Team foul.
That's his first foul. Here's Durant. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Woo! Let it go, baby!
Offensively, Durant might be the most unguardable player in NBA history. He can shoot, dribble, pass, drive, you name it. Everything he does it at a high level on top of being 7 feet tall.
Hey, look at how he's playing at his age. As elite as it gets, RJ.
You don't lose skill. KD can play into his 40s if he wanted to. That shot isn't going away, and he's always going to be tall. He will be one of the best scorers every time he laces it up.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, Paolo Banchero grew up in Seattle playing pros every summer, and that gave him a huge leg up in the NBA. They always tell me it's not as hard as you think. You just have to be focused and locked in. That's what led to me having that demeanor. Brian?
The 2020 Rookie of the Year, Allie. He hit the ground running. Here's Durant. And Durant with the big finish.
And it doesn't get any easier for Durant. With his size and length, dunking just comes, pretty easy for him.
Embiid misses.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job.
Outside Neesmith. Durant inside. 9 points in the game.
Set it up!
Puts up a three. The kick out to Banchero. And the three off target. And so it's Irving with it. Brings it up. It's a 10-point game. Pass to Embiid. Back to Irving. Bounds. It'll be Warriors ball.
Golden State basketball.
The Warriors lead by 10. No. Neesmith on the way. And the three-pointer goes. Neesmith's got 8.
He's been playing great unselfish basketball. Really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
His court vision has been on display in this one. He's doing a tremendous job just orchestrating the offense beautifully.
Now that's how you finish a break. Throw it down with force.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Once he poked it away, what was on his mind?
Pass to Wallace. The three for Banchero. Another three for Golden State.
This defense just can't stay connected.
And the call will be against Andrew Nembhard. That's his third foul of the game.
And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
Team foul. Next substitution. Number 0.
Well, we're into the third quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes left. Here's Black. Unable to win this run.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
In a major drought, need to find some sort of momentum.
Neesmith on the wing. Another three for Golden State.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Outside Irving.
Hit me, I'm open!
Pass to Embiid.
I got your help!
Back to Irving. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in.
Assistant.
Irving's got his third basket of the night.
Doing what he can to help shrink the deficit, but it has to be a team effort.
Pressure force, man! You got it, come on,
New York with a rebound. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. That one drops for him. Here's Golden State. They're on a 15-6 run. Pass to Neesmith. The three is up. Hits the trifecta. Neesmith's got 9 points here in the second half.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 baskets have been threes.
Tari Eason is seen by some as a player on the rise, Richard. Things are coming together for him.
Yeah, his game is evolving along with his confidence. When young players put in work, they are going to get better, and that's what Eason has done.
So New York going with almost an entirely new group here. Eason hits them both.
And we've seen some good free throw shooting in the second half.
For some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Ow, that's all you.
Lets it go from deep. And it's Giddy with the rebound. Knicks trail by 18. Finney Smith's shot is off.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's probably going to run away with this.
Reed for 3. Drills it from deep. Reed's got his second basket of the night.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
There's so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams put a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
I got your help.
It's Giddy on the wing.
Pop it, baby.
He's got 5. And that one's good. Stewart. There's 25 seconds left in the third quarter. Jackson can't get it to go. Knicks trail by 18.
Come get it. Come get
Outside Giddy. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Giddy's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Oh, showing off his moves. Giddy can be pretty sly with the ball.
Outside Matherin. With 1 on the clock. And he connects with a jumper. Matherin's got 9 points. And so it's the Golden State Warriors. Feeling confident. 18-point lead to win that quarter.
56. The Knicks, 38.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. And so Jackson Jr. will bring it up for the Warriors. Their biggest lead of the game was 21.
Rebound. Oh, foul.
Jackson, third personal foul. First team foul.
Stolen by Reed.
Man, they have dominated this game.
Set
and
it
their
up.
defensive pressure
Come
is
on.
You just gotta love watching a big man hustle on the glass. This is what his team expects and needs from him.
Screen by Reed.
Now at 4 fouls in the game, he'll start to have to be a little bit more careful with his defense the rest of the way.
And Steve Kerr calls time out here. He is not messing around, calling them into the huddle.
For your Warriors, 16.
And it's out of bounds. The Knicks able to retain possession here.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but I agree. He's still got a good outcome.
Get through that.
For 3.
You got it. Come on.
Rebounded by Grant.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Pass to Neesmith. The baseline J.
Who's got
Can't
ball?
get it to fall. Now 5 of 7.
And he's very confident from that range.
He gets it in there.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
With the teardrop. Nimhard, good.
Making the floater look this smooth is not as easy as it looks. It's a challenging shot.
Back to Embiid. Pass to Black.
Screen.
From outside the arc. Embiid with the rebound. The Warriors lead by 18. With a steal. Fast break, New York.
Watch outside.
Embiid with it. Picked up by Nesmith.
Get mine. Get mine. Get mine.
Right wing. Left side, Irving. Back to Embiid. 4 on the clock. And then Embiid with the dunk.
And not often we get treated to a solo alley-oop.
Takes precision timing for sure. Blocked.
Oh, you
And they'll get another chance.
Off the big.
Pass to Matherin. Another shot. Can't get it to drop. Knicks trail by 16. Robbed. Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation.
Go, push
And now the Knicks on the break.
That one-man show on Broadway.
That's one way to go with the alley-oop. The Warriors lead by 14. And there's a whistle. That's going to go on Lou Dort. That's foul number 2 for him.
First
And
team
Steve
foul.
Kerr calls timeout. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error. And the Warriors making a change here. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
During that break, Coach Steve Kerr had some advice for the team. And despite the lead, they are still coaching this team hard. In the huddle, they told their guys to stay alert. Do not give them anything easy. They want to protect this late lead.
Appreciate it, Allie. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Dort.
Two minutes
And there's the
remaining.
foul. It's on Joel Embiid.
Knicks foul.
That's his first foul.
Joel Embiid. First personal foul. Second team foul.
There's Nesmith with a 3. And it's Irving with a rebound. Knicks trail by 14.
Come on, man. Who got the ball?
Big finish right there.
What a finish.
Wow. How about the unselfishness of this team?
Yeah, the willingness to make the next pass has this defense scrambling.
There's Nesmith with a 3.
Every year he's a defensive player of the year candidate. His instincts, that's what makes Embiid outstanding. Awareness of when to go for the block.
B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Outside for Grant. Pass to Nesmith.
Right here.
Screen by Durant.
New York
Just
foul.
5 to shoot.
Black. Third personal foul. Third team foul.
We've got 1:13 left in the game. Hits a 3-pointer.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big. If they had an advantage tonight, they came out sharp and did what was needed. Nice win here for the Warriors.
They made the most of the extra rebounds tonight. Helped them out a lot.
Yeah, when you look at these teams, they're both great rebounding clubs. And any night, either one could have the advantage on the boards.
And they really wanted this one. It pushes their win total up to 21.
And that's a sweep of the season series. It's clear who the matchup favored. They'll wish they could have seen more of these guys.
Pass to Dort. Here's Embiid. Let's go with a 3. And it's Bona with a rebound. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock.
Irving. First personal foul. Team 4.
That one
That's
misses.
all right.
At the line for the Dubs. Kevin.
He hits the second from the line. 23 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Outside Irving. And Irving powers it home.
I hear you. Get ready to shoot. Yeah.
business in this one. A clean win, and one where they clearly showed better energy.
Yeah, so true. They put on a show here at home, and I really think they had that extra swagger and confidence, too.
Thank you.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.